Hello, my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. My friends, any information you need will be in the description box below, okay? So let's see what the Divine wants you to be aware of right now. Okay, there's 2. Woo! Woo! Sag, you're flying. 3. Let's get one more. Okay. Wow, what good energy, Sag. Okay, my friends, you have the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 4 of Swords here, okay? So you've got some really good people around you. It's funny because Scorpio's reading right before yours was about how they're kind of cleaning house and releasing some toxic or dramatic relationships. And you're starting off, your energy starts off with, you've got some great people around you. You've got some people who are on your team and work well with you. This can be in any type of relationship, whether it's business, friendship, partners, romantic partners, family. But the 3 of Pentacles is that card of collaboration and teamwork. And it's put together well. Like, it's not conflicted or aggressive or competitive. It's a really good energy. So you've got some great people around you. Don't know why yet. Don't know why. There may be a reason behind this, but the Divine is letting you know that you have some great people you can rely on around you. You're in a very grateful space here with the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is a card of gratitude and satisfaction in life, feeling freedom, feeling joy, feeling abundant, and you're in this space of happiness and contentment in life. You have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is a very passionate, fiery energy, one that knows that there is just unlimited potential. There's no limit to the potential of what's at hand for you. You're just very excited, I feel like just this exuberance for you, Sagittarius, in your life right now. You are also, it's funny, like it feels very balanced, like your joy, your happiness, your drive, your work ethic, or the things that you're doing, the way you're succeeding in life, and you're also taking time for yourself. You're really taking care of yourself here. 4 of Swords is a card of rest and relaxation, meditation, centering yourself. I feel like what is going on around you, Sagittarius, you're really soaking it all in. You're enjoying and living for the moment. You're appreciating everything that's going on around you, within your life. You are just at a place of peace. And it feels so good. And you're appreciative of this. Like, you're very, very... And because we're all in different timelines, right? Some of you may be experiencing this now. Some of you, it may be coming in the future. And some of you may have already experienced this. Hopefully continue to experience it, right? Because it's really such a good... It's such a feel-good set of cards here to me. Lots and lots of beautiful balance and appreciation for life, for your connections, and everything that you do. And you're taking care of yourself. It's really, really beautiful. So what else does Sagittarius need to know about this? Where does this come from? What is the purpose? What else does Sagittarius need to know? More cards, please. It's too many cards. 2 more cards. Two more cards, please. Okay. The other card that flipped out was the Ace of Pentacles, which I'm going to leave in the deck, but it's a card of new beginnings in finances or career, or it's also about manifestation. So we see that here. You have Sagittarius, you now have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands. The Hierophant we'll go over really quickly is Taurus's card. So you may have prominent Taurus in your chart. You could have an influential Taurus in your life. This may have started during Taurus season, which was just 2 months ago, back in May, late April through late May. Or it may have nothing to do with Taurus at all, okay? But you have this very earth grounded energy happening here, okay? You're very, very grounded with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant being both feminine earth cards. It really is kind of screaming grounding to me, and that's probably why things are feeling so good and balanced right now. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very much the caretaker financially. She is a nurturer, but where I like to say this, where the King and Queen of Cups are the emotional and mental nurturers, the King and Queen of Pentacles are the physical and material nurturers. They're the like the cuddlers or the gift givers, that sort of thing. So it really feels like you are in this space of nurture and giving and taking care of. This all, I feel like some of you have recently experienced something spiritual. The Hierophant is the priest, right? It is the card of spiritual connection, your belief systems, your spirituality, your religion, whatever that may be, your connection to the divine. It's about higher levels of commitment, and it's also about your traditions, your morals, your values. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like you have had some sort of awakening recently, or you're experiencing an awakening to where you're finding that, I mean, you're just kind of falling into a space of, I shouldn't say falling, you're like nicely seating yourself in a space of both physical and spiritual contentment, okay? The reason why I say physical and spiritual is because, again, I mean, where you have friends up here, collaboration with people, not necessarily within the home. I mean, the three of Cups is more of that friendship, joy type of card, but this is working with people. It's being satisfied in your relationships. You work well with others, the people around you. Here you have satisfaction and happiness within the home. You may be experiencing, or you may be coming into a soulmate or twin flame connection or reunion. The Four of Wands is often seen as the 1111 card, so make a wish. It is the card of harmony and joy and happiness within the home, okay? Celebrations, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, graduations. There's happiness in the home happening here, okay? So where you are, you know, Sag, you guys are the travelers, you're the wanderlusters, you're the ones who like to go, go, go. You're feeling comfortable in this grounding. You really are. You're making plans. You're making plans for the future. The Two of Wands here. And now we have earth energy and we have fire energy. This is your energy here. It's almost like you're still allowed to be your fiery little self while staying grounded, while taking time for yourself, while relaxing. You're still able to have your fiery little nature going on here. You're making plans toward the future. You're looking at things. You're able to see what's coming in. it's almost like, I almost feel like this is more, even though this card is not about manifestation, you're kind of building your future. You're manifesting things. You're just in such a good headspace here. Your physical connections, your spiritual connections, your outlook on life, Sag, is very, oi! Ah! Okay, I think these two cards really want to come out, so we'll take them. And one more, please. Okay. So now we have, give me just a moment here. We now have the Seven of Cups, the Empress, the Emperor. You have the divine coupling here. We talked about twin flame and soulmate. This is definitely, we're talking about a connection here. Your satisfaction within a connection. And the Three of Swords. So before we go into this, you know, I got to get a clarifier for that damn Three of Swords. Because although this does not look like Three of Swords energy with this image, I just want to clarify really quickly what this Three of Swords is about. Interesting. So Seven of Cups here says that you've had options. I feel like, you know, you're in this space, Sagittarius, because although you've had, we're going to talk about partners now, okay? Because this is definitely a partner read. You've been in a very good headspace. You work very well with people. You have all of this grounding, yet ability to continue to stay Saggy's self, this happiness within the home. You know, we said about the spiritual connection here, and you've been able to do that because even though you've had options for partners, you have been waiting. I feel like you know your partner, you may actually know them in person, or you just know when you meet someone that they're not the one for you. You just know that when your partner comes in, you'll know who they are. Okay. Seven of Cups is about choices. It's about options. It can be about illusions, but you see through, because you are living such a gratitude filled life, because you're in such a space of contentment and happiness within yourself, you can see through all the BS that people might try to feed you. Like it's not a thing for you. My God, you have the divine feminine and the divine masculine here. The Empress and the Emperor. Now the Emperor, where we talked about Taurus's card being the Hierophant, the Emperor is Aries card. So Aries, it could be that you have an Aries person in your life. You may have prominent Aries in your chart. It may have started during Aries season, which was late March through late April. So really late March through to the end of May, since we have Taurus and Aries here. It may have nothing to do with Aries at all, okay? Or did I say prominent Aries in your chart? If I didn't, there's that as well. But you have this couple. This is the ultimate couple here. This is the divine couple, the soulmate connection, twin flame connection, reunion, divine subconscious connection, spiritual connection, intuitive, very strong, very feminine, very masculine. I mean, this is the ultimate pair right here, side by side. this is what you're waiting for. This is what you were waiting for if you're already experiencing this. This Three of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands. Three of Swords being the card of heartbreak, right? Clarified by a card that is social and confident. What I need more clarification here, because I almost feel like what else can we get on these two cards here? The High Priestess. A card of growth. So this may be, God, this is starting to read twin flame, like really twin flame, like reunion-esque twin flame or soulmate. I don't do a lot of twin flame readings because it's just not my forte. But with the Three of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess, what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is that this person that you're dealing with has hurt you before, or you've been hurt and upset in this relationship. Like it could even be past life relationship, because you may, there's some sort of heart pain with this coupling. There's some sort of heartache that has happened with this person. And again, it may be a past life connection that needs to heal. It could be a twin flame thing, absolutely. People know about this heartache or heartbreak, or it was not quiet, okay? Queen of Wands is that very confident and courageous social butterfly. So to me, it's saying that people know about this heartbreak or this upset. They know that what this person has done to you really took a toll on you. Again, it could, if it's past life, it's past life, but some of you are resonating that this person is a present situation, like this is a present life heartache that has happened and they've come back. The High Priestess is about growth. It's about, again, feminine energy, but it's growth, it's grounded, it's very natural, nature appreciation. But the growth here, there could be pregnancy involved. But it could very well be that this person has changed or grown. My biggest suggestion is that you pay very close attention, right? If you're re-involving yourself with someone that has hurt you before, pay very close attention. Have they actually grown? Or is there something more that they're trying to teach you, right? Because every relationship, whether good or bad, teaches us something. Can I get 4 more cards, please, for Sagittarius? Yeah, you're going to take your time with this. Two of Wands again. Okay. We're going to clarify the Five of Wands as well as the Devil. So Five of Wands first, please. And the Devil. Okay. Wow. You're going to need to take your time with this one, Sagittarius. This has just gone... I really feel that this is a twin flame connection that you might think... This is definitely twin flame. I'm sorry, but you might think that you're ready for reunion, but it's not quite there yet. You're paying attention here with the page. So you have the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. The Devil, just like the Hierophant and the Emperor, is Capricorn's card. So just like with the Hierophant or with Taurus and Aries, the same thing applies here with the Devil and Capricorn. You may even be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. There is a lot that still needs to be worked on here. You're very content. You're doing very well. Like, you are doing very, very well. And then this connection comes back in. Either your divine feminine or your divine masculine comes back in and starts to kind of disrupt shit. Okay. There's a lesson here. Okay. I feel that this last bit here is the lesson, but you're really paying attention to the behaviors. You're really learning. You're really growing in this connection, even if you're not physically with this person. Okay. You're still making plans for the future with or without them. Okay. With or without you kind of deal. You really are still making progress, looking toward the future. This person, this connection, this bondage that you have with this person, really, really, you felt so betrayed. Like, this person really freaking betrayed you. They really upset you. They really hurt you. You're not ready for this yet. You're in a place in life, Sag, where you're feeling really good. Okay. They're going to come back. Basically, they're coming back, and it's not the right time. Okay. Because what's happening is there's still this need for healing. There's still a need for healing. Not only this feeling of betrayal, or this betrayal that they, did to you, but the Five of Wands is about competition and conflict. It's like a card of competition, and you can see that right on the card. And they may make you feel like you need to compete, like they have so many options, right? They have all the options. The Seven of Cups. You don't need to compete for anybody. You have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. And this is telling us that what needs to be healed between the two of you is the balance romantically. Like, the Knight of Cups is this very romantic, charming, riding in on his horse with this cup full of love just for you. So that tells me that you both love one another. Like, there's no doubt that this is not a connection, a divine connection, that the love isn't real between the two of you, but you need to have balance in giving and receiving. So one of you is giving too much and one is receiving too much and not giving enough, and vice versa, right? So this idea of competition needs to be released. Whoever's making the other, it's very much like, it almost feels very passive aggressive, and that could be because of the betrayal, right? Needing to release that, needing to let go of that bit of the shadow, right? The Devil being the shadow self. We'll pull one more card really quickly for you. Yeah, Jesus. Sagittarius, you've got some work to do here. You've got to release this. You've got to heal this, because remember, as a twin flame connection, that as you heal yourself, your twin is naturally being gravitated towards healing as well. So you're energetically healing one another. You've got to heal this betrayal. Whether you did the betraying or they did it to you, which I feel most of you were betrayed, it needs to be released. It needs to be let go of. You have some shadow work to do to move forward with this connection, because on top of it all, you have the Ten of Cups, a blissful, harmonious, completely aligned, divine connection filled with love and happiness. This is a twin flame reading, my friends, and although I hate to say it, reconnection is not quite there yet. There is still some healing to do. You do have an outcome here that shows reunion can happen. Just keep healing. My Sagittarius friends, I hope this reading resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps us get the message out to more of our Sag friends. I'll be back next week with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.